I probably left the stream open for like a couple of minutes. I do apologize for that. Apologize for that. Hopefully everybody's having a great weekend or a great day, a fantastic night, or even any time that you're currently watching this, or if you're watching on the weekend, that's also great. You know, the pods are still going to be available for anybody that is interested in watching this. Welcome to myself. If anybody who's new to my streams or my channel, I'm Revo and I stream 4 days a week. I stream from 11 p.m. normally, Pacific Standard, and I ended up wrapping up within an hour, which is around midnight. I've been procrastinating on my starting time, so that's mainly on me. On Fridays I stream about for 2 hours, so that's about until like 1 in the morning. And yeah, I'm currently streaming Final Fantasy 15. I also have streamed God of War, Ghost Recon Wildlands, Resident Evil 2 Remake, and Resident Evil 7. If anybody's interested in those games, you guys are welcome. And I also have previous playthroughs for the original Splinter Cell, Rayman Origins, and Cryo-Fear. So yeah. "16B. The infected aren't disappearing. They are turning into diamonds. That we fail to see this defies belief. Yet dwelling on it avails us not. In the face of the demon's threat, though of human origins, they are unlike the specimens bred for MTS. They cannot be controlled." 28. 6. More than half the cave's inhabitants are now demons. There are no hope of neutralizing them, nor will control loss over the MTs. Outside the city swarms with yet more demons. Former citizens, there's no escape. There's no escape. Oh, there are. Is that it? Cool.
Security clearance raised to level 5. Access to level 5 zones authorized.
I figure. I saw on the eyes. What was that supposed to be? Okay, come with me, brother. And I believe you. That actually got me. Like I knew it was going to happen, but like my brain was like, peekaboo, jump scare.
The hell is this place? What are they keeping inside? Not sure what that is, but I got a hunch it's bad. Don't like it one bit.
Something here. Anything back there? No, just mayhem.
Wasn't expecting that. Things are looking up.
How will this story end, I wonder?
Intruder alert. Mobilizing dormant Magitech infantry.
What the? Wait. Is that what's waiting inside? Even more of them.
Where are your friends? You don't think they ran off without you?
Oh, did they keep her? Not gonna lie, I kind of dislike the combat. Like, I don't know why.
You still haven't found Gladio?
No, I have not.
Only a matter of time before Ignis bumbles into a trap. You must feel very much alone right now.
Not really. I mean, the Backstreet Boys came back together at some point. I don't see why not. That's a terrible joke. That's terrible. The Backstreet Boys came back together. I don't see why we can't. Damn. Wait, do they even still make music? Like, they got back together. Like, I can't comprehend that. I think the Jonas Brothers also came back together at some point. But my question is, are they still making music? And I don't mean it in a way that is like, oh, I'm being rude or
security clearance raised to level 6.
Or disrespectful.
Access to level 6 zones authorized.
Disrespectful about it?
Your buddies have bright lives ahead of them. Don't take it personally if they choose their own over yours.
I'm just legitimate curious about it. Because the Backstreet Boys, like, were big on the 90s, as far as I'm concerned. And they also such a great band, if anything. Or, I wouldn't call it a band, an idol group. Because, I don't know. It may sound weird. I wouldn't say weird, but if anything. I'm probably going to sound
No time.
off. But isn't technically a boy band or a girl band an idol?
Not so tough without your borrowed toys, are you?
Or an idol group, or a boy band or a girl band? Is that even a thing? I don't even know if it's a thing. A boy band or a girl band sounds a little bit awkward to pronounce for some reason. Would it be classified as an idol group? It sounds like a silly question.
You really are helpless without your friends babysitting you.
It sounds a little bit silly to ponder on that idea, but like the aspect of, let's say, let's say like the aspect of like Korean, I don't know what's true to pronounce that, Korean idol groups is like you have BTS and all the kind of like Blackpink and all those kind of like bands. So I'm kind of curious if that also applies as in that category. I'll say, like, not trying to be rude to anybody who's into K-pop, but I'm just kind of curious if that's also part of the classification of music. Wallbreaker Wave Test Report. The Wave produced exceptional results in real-world conditions, effectively inhibiting the Kingsglaive warping and spellcasting abilities, powers that operate on the self-same principle of the Wall of Lucis.
In case there was any doubt, it's a trap.
No.
Didn't see that coming.
A little pain never hurt anyone. On you go. Hurry, while you dawdle, people are dying.
I really gone and done it now.
No, is that you?
See ya!
No! Can you hear us?
Ignis. Gladio!
Where are you?
In a room, perhaps. Is this supposed to be like a point where I'm supposed to be like panicking and whatnot?
Nock's in trouble.
Got him! There ought to be a kill switch nearby. Find it!
Well, how do you know that?
I believe it's the reason we were brought here.
I don't know. I feel like I'm supposed to be like scared or like panicking, but I just don't.
That was close.
How the hell did you get here?
You're welcome.
Thanks.
After we were separated, we received help. From the usual suspect.
That bastard's playing with us. But at least we're together.
All but one of us.
Reunited with your retainers at last. How very touching. Must be a fine feeling, having friends. Look how happy you are. I pray you find your dear Prompto soon.
Welcome to a stream. Hopefully you're having a great day, wonderful night. If not, both. Sounds a little bit awkward now that I put it like that. I think it sounds a little bit more careless than anything else. I don't think that's like the point that I was trying to come across. Search for Prompto. I don't know. I wonder how can I find him. What if I press the red giant
Locked.
button?
Meaning there's someone inside?
I shouldn't have put in the cutscene, but you know, there's that. There is that.
Oh, I knew you'd go that way. Oh, you're such a tease.
You know what I always find interesting in like scenes like this? Like you see enemies just laying on the ground and whatnot. And at the moment like you proceed with the story, like somehow everything just go AHAM. And the enemies that you were supposedly were dead, they just like somehow revive as some sort of aspect. I found that a little bit funny. Strangely enough.
Hey, you alright?
Are you hurt? Do you need help?
I'm fine. Thank you, Knocked.
No sweat.
Tell me, were you worried about me?
Not really, yeah. Not really.
Of course I was. What kind of question is that?
Of course. That's why you came. Like I believed you would.
Prompto.
That's why I told myself I couldn't die. Not until I could see you. And hear you tell me I'm not a fake. That I'm the real me.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Everything's all right now.
I'm lost. I don't know why that just sounded kind of awkward. And maybe it's just like the ideology that I have right now, because like yeah, like he got swapped by Revis, no, Ardyn, I think that's his name. And I'm like, okay, that's understandable, you know. He got switched, but saying, oh, I need you to tell me that I'm the real me. Sounds like some sort of like brainwashing or some sort of aspect. Interesting concept in paper per se, but for some reason...
Invalid key. Data retrieved. Security clearance level 6.
For some
Note,
reason...
we seem to be moving away from the device.
Find the device, sorry, no, just power. But for some reason, like hearing it sounds
Locked.
just...
Do you hear that?
Hear what?
I've heard this sound before. On the train, just before your weapons failed you. It's nearby. And it may hold the key to restoring your power. It's here.
This thing? Door's locked.
It's coming from within. Is there no way through?
There's a way. So, MTs, they've got those code prints. Just like I do.
Do they? Never looked.
Yeah. So, as it turns out, I'm one of them. Not exactly something I could tell people growing up in Lucis. Still, you guys are like the only friends I've ever known. I just hope that things can stay the way they were.
Whatever. Who cares where you were born?
I don't see you turning against us. Not now or ever.
Thanks, guys. Still, I can't change where I came from. What I am.
Since when does where you come from matter to you? You never once treated me as a prince.
He's got you there.
Never so much as a highness.
We're done here. Come on, crown citizen.
You're one of us, right?
Unless you'd rather not be.
What? I feel like I just got more confused on that aspect. The Prompto is MT. What? Oh, what? Look, I think realistically, in terms of like pacing, and I felt that this plot point should have been addressed maybe at least halfway through the story, rather than almost at the end of the story. Because I don't know how to take this into account. Because yes, Prompt is an MT, but like the whole like, oh yeah, like you're supposed to feel bad for me because I'm not like you guys, and like I comprehend that, like I totally comprehend that, but it's just don't make sense that you're giving me this plot point near the end of the game. Like I feel like the early you gave me like plot points, the easier it is to understand the process of it until the end of it. What would be a good point? Like, for example, Ignis going blind and he using a cane to walk. Like, that's reasonable for me. Because you're like, oh shoot, like we spent this amount of time together, midpoint he goes blind and he doesn't seem to be recovering his sight. Like, yeah, like you feel bad about him because he's just, you know, walking blindly into essentially a battle that he can even fight and trying to do his I want to say his royal guard duty towards Noctis. Like I can comprehend that. Gladys literally left like probably I want to say a quarter. I want to say probably around a quarter of the game, if not a little bit further than that. Just to improve himself, and I comprehend that. But even if it was like at least a quarter left of the game, I would probably have digested that a little bit more easier than just like, oh yeah, you're like one chapter away of finishing the story. But let me just drop this plot point just because it's convenient to progress the story. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just seeing it in a way that doesn't make sense, or maybe I'm just being incoherent about it. But it doesn't make sense to me, at least. Finally, by selling like this. As I say, it's probably just me being weird about it. I'm not really going to be like, oh, how dare you give me this plot point at the end of the story. I just don't know what to make up with it. I'm supposed to feel bad about it, but I don't see the point of it being bad about it.
So, did it work?
With the device down and out, Nox's power should be up and running.
Go on, try it.
All right. Moment of truth.
Oh!
We're back, baby.
Good game.
What a relief.
Let's roll.
See, this is what I mean. Like one cutscene, not even like 5 minutes ago, he's like feeling sad about it, unsure like how to tell like everybody, and then instantly he's like, "Oh yeah, let's go!" Like, it just doesn't really sounds appealing to me in terms of story. Can once again travel to the past by Calanumbra and dormitories. As I say, I'm probably being weird about it. I'm definitely being weird about it. But, you know.
You again.
New friend?
Pronto.
And also, I don't really comprehend
In bullet time, baby.
why, let's say, Ignis and Gladius lose their ability to use their weapons. When they don't have any like royal like abilities of the kings of the game. Just makes no sense to me. As I say, maybe it's just me being weird about it. That's probably the main thing. He doesn't even have anything. Magic crafted for elemental, kind of warp strike. Oh, Soul of the Father. Seriously, Soul of the Father is more lighter than anything else? I felt like it was more powerful than that. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being weird about it. I legit thought that it was more... It had more power. Strangely enough. How did I return there? This way. So yeah, as I said, like, I'm probably just being weird about it. But there's like certain things that legit doesn't make sense to me.
Gladio.
Try this!
I see you decided to rock the ring.
Had to. No weapons, no friends, no choice, really. You know, somebody here's got to fight to rescue the crystal. Not to mention rescue all of your asses.
Spoken like a true king. About time.
The ring represents a great burden. You don't bear it alone.
You can say that again. Especially now that y'all have your weapons back.
Oh, that was a bad shot. Where you are, Prompto?
Yeah.
about 20.
Let's get on with it.
Let me just get some XP. Or get my XP.
Took more photos today. You want to see?
No. Not really.
Yeah, of course.
Like, I don't know. I like this shot. I'm not gonna lie, at some degree. And this one. I don't know how to take this. Like, Prompto and Ignis are probably my two favorite characters in the storyline. And I feel, and I believe that, or Phil, whichever you would prefer using mainly, that Prompto's storyline just felt like it got done dirty. Or in a bad way, per se, if that makes sense. But then again, I believe there was an anime, or at least like an OVA, for the Asia Royal Sport. So I really like, well, I haven't seen that, I've seen clips, honestly. I think that's like the best thing. I've seen clips of Prompto.
Outside, though park ain't the right word.
She's broken down, alas.
Took one for us. Saved our lives.
Prompto's like backstory, at least from what I've seen, within those like 2 minutes, maybe 5 minutes of cutscenes or scenes.
Now then, the crystal.
I'm guessing the way is locked.
Well, I guess it's a good thing somebody has keys to the whole fortress.
You're no better than a burglar.
On time.
What's it called? It's like he used to be like fatter, glasses, or chunker, whichever you prefer pronouncing.
You really can hold your own.
At the very least, I'm still here for you.
Ignis. Thanks.
Get back!
Wait, what? Bruh.
Prompto.
All in bullet time, baby.
Yeah, I know, baby, because you know.
Trying?
No, I wasn't. I'm just dying.
Yeah.
Because for some
Hopefully
amazing.
Biggs and Wedge both made it to safety.
Who and who?
Our train drivers.
And soldiers. They can fend for themselves.
Because for some reason I'm taking damage. Even though I shouldn't be taking damage while in combat. At least realistically. Because I'm attacking and I don't
Where's
see the
that
point.
elevator?
And I don't see the point of me getting or taking damage if I'm like attacking somebody. Maybe I'm just being weird about it. Maybe. I don't know. Something is missing there. Wait, is this one more? Oh, so is it like a endless supply, perhaps? No? Okay. Hi, I'm watching a PC. Welcome. I haven't seen you in a while. How you doing? Hopefully everything is going well for you. My grandmother. Oh, sorry to hear that, dude. My condolences. I hope your family I don't know what I'm trying to say. Like, I don't know how to express myself I guess, properly when I learned somebody died. Literally, I think it was about like 2 weeks. One of my friends' grandmas died as well, and I felt bad because it's a friend. But like the best thing I can say is just I know the pain because my grandma also died this year. It's just try to distract yourself. Like I understand the grief and the sadness of having somebody pass away. Hurts. Depending on how close you are to the person. Because like I don't know how close you are to your grandma, so I'm probably saying nonsense, right? But if you were close to her, like best thing I can say is if she has like if you just remember the best moments that you had with the person. That's probably the best thing I can say, because like people are bound to die as much as I like to deny that aspect, but it's bound to happen at some point. So the best thing that we can do is just honor the memory, have those memories that we spend together with that person, obviously, in order to to just feel that person appreciation, caring, and all that kind of stuff. I don't know if I'm explaining myself or if I'm making myself look like a douchebag. So if I sound like a douchebag, I do apologize. It's not really my main intention. Like I'm just trying to add like supportive words because I know I know the pain of that. If you had the opportunity to spend time with your grandma before she passed away, that's even better, because when my grandma died, I wasn't even on the same country. So, that's just my personal experience. And it hurt a lot because I was told like I should, visit my grandma when she passed away. So, yeah. I didn't do that because I saw, like I still have time. And I was wrong. I probably sound really pessimistic or probably like a huge dirtbag. And if that's the case, I do heavily apologize. That's not really the intention that I was trying to come across.
It's mine! Truly be the Emperor.
Does seem kind of keen on the ring.
So we fight him? Take mercy.
Nothing the four of us can't handle.
Shut.
Ignis, stay close to me.
Want some? My thanks.
Prompto!
All in bullet time, baby.
Oh, that took so long.
Gladio!
Invulnerable. So I'm not even causing damage. That's honestly more disappointing than anything else.
Prompto!
All in bullet
Gladio!
Oh no.
Gladio, you gotta save Noct!
On my way.
Buzz off!
Prompto!
The Empire shall span all the lands. By the crystal's light, we shall flourish. I shall arise as ruler of the world.
All right, things are looking up.
Let's see what we came for.
One hell of a hangar.
Look at all this space.
So, the central elevator's through here.
And out of the loading bay.
Wait, have I been here? I have.
Your Majesty, your precious crystal awaits you. To liven things up, I thought I'd take you on a stroll down memory lane. Of course, memories decay with time.
Kill me. End it.
Is that Ravus?
Or what's left of him.
Damn it.
Keep an eye on it.
I'll keep moved on him.
Wait, is
That'll
this
do.
supposed to be like a boss battle?
Hit it, Gladio!
Gotcha.
Block, press L1 to block incoming attacks. To block, use before an attack lands on top of the enemy, creating an opportunity for a counter attack. You can also hold L1 to focus on block attacks, but Gladius will be vulnerable if he loses his focus. Blocking attacks or taking damage increase the Gladius rage. Strikes will do more damage on his rage. Glaives are when Gladius valor is high, press circle to perform on his glaive at arts. Gladius has several arts in his repertoire. The higher his valor, the stronger the arc he can perform. That's kinda neat.
Nice try.
Buzz off!
Wait, does he even have like a second weapon? No, he doesn't. That was just wasted.
Want some?
Yeah, I don't think I'll be good with that. Gladius. I was hoping that I was able to change to what's his name? Ignis.
Thank you.
Realistically, but that's not seem to be the case.
Saw that coming.
Now,
On it.
Prompto!
Oh, bullet time, baby.
Gladio!
Try this!
Prompto!
Let it be done. Now!
Seriously.
My apologies.
Ignis!
I've just the thing.
I didn't even realize I had the ring. Honestly. No kind of late realization in that aspect. Just a little. I wonder if can you butcher the name of the attack? I don't care. He uses like all the royal arms, or just the ones that I'm equipping. Just out of curiosity mainly. Phoenix feather. High elixir. And high potion for Gladius.
Gladio!
Buzz off!
I've just the thing.
Potions. No, this. That was for Gladius. Prompto.
Nice try.
Okay!
I don't know why my first thought was Gladius when it was clearly Prompto that I had in mind. I don't know why.
Ignis!
I've just the thing.
Come to me.
I'll show you.
On the right side, it's at least halfway there. On the downside, it's not halfway there.
Saw that coming.
Ignis! Gladio!
Bro, you're too far away. Far away, my guy.
Prompto!
All in bullet time, baby.
Just popping in. Hey, Charles, how you doing? Hopefully you're having a great day. Phoenix down. That's such a wonk animation for some reason. Oh my goodness. I accidentally hit the mic.
Prompto!
All in bullet time, baby.
Dude, that is such an ugly thing.
You're not allowed to die!
I mean, I won't die if you have my back. I'll give that. Gladius. If I had known that we would be dying left and right, I feel like I would have bought more Phoenix down. I wish I would have known that.
Gladio.
Hopefully the lag is not too bad. At least I hope so. If it is, like, I do apologize on that. But if the screen freezes points, it's probably me selecting like items. Unless there's like buffering, I can probably say it's lag. If there's no buffering, then it's probably me selecting like weapons or stuff like that. Or items, no weapons, items.
Prompto.
All in
Read this
bullet
game, sorry.
time, baby.
Legitimately, probably a 3. Probably a 3. Like at first I was like, okay, this isn't too bad, but now that I'm getting close to the ending of the story, like it just doesn't make sense to me, at least. Because for example, one of the guys, like literally near the end of the game, he was like, yeah, you know what, I was this like human hybrid monster team that got created, experimented on, and I didn't tell you about it.
All in bullet time, baby.
And I'm like, okay, like I felt that shouldn't be a little bit better if it was like told like early on in the story and not at the ending of it. That's just my personal perspective of it. Mainly on that aspect that things could have played out better, on my opinion.
I've just the thing.
Because like, why dropping that at the end of it and trying to make it emotional when the whole disappearance? Like I understand about it, but I guess it just doesn't make sense to me. Maybe I'm just like being ignorant, if anything. But realistically, it just doesn't make sense to me. Bro, what are you even playing? Do you think the game could bring it back to the end? Maybe make it to a 5.5 or 6. Okay, so this is the thing about it. The game has about 14-15 chapters. At the beginning of the story, I was like, okay, this is interesting. It's going well. I had to go to the screen just to explain because it's like the middle, of, like literally almost on the battle. The thing about it is that at first I was like, okay, this story isn't that bad. You know, the story is interesting. It's going well. Like I liked how the characters were introduced and like how the story was progressing. But near at the end, it just stopped making sense. And if there was like hints about it, I'd be like, okay, that's fair. Like for example, the blonde guy Prompto at the end, like his whole character development kind of didn't feel like a character development. It was just kind of like hinted at some degree. That it's like, hey, like if we didn't met early on, like, do you think we still be friends and that kind of stuff? I'm like, yeah, sure, you know, whatever. And literally, this is chapter 13. I'm literally like one chapter away to complete the main story, and there's like an extra like chapter to finish the story. They use a literally job like, yeah, you know what? I was an experiment for a hybrid human MT or monster, whichever you want to call it. I just out of nowhere, and I'm like, okay, like that could be like a plot point early on into the story. Why are you dropping it now near the end of the game? Like it makes no sense to me. For example, Ignis, the one with the cane with the sunglasses. I believe his major plot point was during Alticia's battle against. So if the story went like this 610, 710, and 3 out of 10? I can probably say yes. I think that's probably accurate, because I probably have to say, like, if the game or if the storyline continued with the same pace, I'll probably say like 6, 7, maybe an 8. But like how everything just starts like dropping in at the end of the story just doesn't make sense. And each chapter it just feels shorter. And the reason why I have about like 20, 29, I believe, like parts of this is mainly because I was grinding on the side quest, because I was told that, or I read, I think that's the better phrasing, that the minimum level is level 40, so I was just grinding for that. But levels doesn't make sense to me. Like, I can probably say, like, God of War makes more sense on how you guys were telling me about. But the more that I play this, the more it just doesn't make sense. Like, I was getting my butt kicked by, like, levels, like, 20, like, early 20s. And the weapons that you can buy are like really limited, which it does makes less sense, because each place literally sells almost the same weapons, and there is no stronger weapons. And from my perspective, it felt that you're supposed to be relying more on the royal arms for as Noctis, and I just don't see the point of it, because if I want, like, I really like wanting to play with the guns, like the pistols look so fun, and I was like, okay, that's not really a bad idea. I can just shoot at distance. That's not possible because they have the little range. I'm like, okay, that makes sense. What if I shoot it from outside the range? I only deal 1 damage. I'm derailing on the whole concept of the story, and I'm just gonna get into like rumbling or complaints territory. But yeah, like Prompto's point, like, didn't make sense. I think her name was Gletiana or something like that. Like, I can probably understand her, like, foreseeing Noctis and his now dead, technically spoilers, now dead fiance Luna Freya. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. And then she's like, "Oh yeah, I'm a deity. Here's a royal arm. Deuces, near, like, before you got into this Lucis." And I'm like, okay, I don't know how to take this. I mean, cool. And the guy that has been supposedly helping you becomes an antagonist, which I'm like, okay, that's an interesting plot twist. And he's like, but I'm also immortal, and I'm technically God. Is this game set in the future, or does it? I can't even read that. Does it put? Does it not tell you the year? Because I never really seen anything on the game, and from what you say, it looks confusing, dude. It's confusing. I don't remember the exact year, because if you think about it, like, it's fantasy. There's like demons and all that kind of stuff, but you also have cars. Like, when, I don't know if you were here, but earlier it was mentioned, like, hey, where do you guys keep the regalia? The regalia is a car, and after you are done with the main quest, you get modification for the car, which is called the regalia Type F. The regalia Type F is a flying modification for the regalia, which makes less sense. And I wouldn't say this is set on the future, but at the same time, I wouldn't say exactly it's in the past, because some of the, like, literally, like, the way to get into Alticia is through a boat, and the way that they went through in a boat is literally one of those speedboats. Do you see, like, those, like, rich people driving around on, like, the water seas? Like, it's just like, I know I sound like I'm complaining about it. It just doesn't make sense. So there is not really like a exact timeline. And plus, if you think about it, the outfits that they're wearing, it doesn't really give like the whole like medieval vibe or fantasy vibe type of outfits. I do apologize for the rant. That's not really the point that I wanted to come across. But that's the best way I can probably describe it. And if you're wondering if the game is so bad, why did I start playing it? I said like early on in the game, it was like really interesting. It was like fancy and all that kind of stuff, and I didn't mind playing it. But the more that I keep playing it, the story makes less sense to me.
Gladio.
I think it was yesterday I had Pancake coming into the stream. Not sure if you guys have come across each other at some point. But he was asking questions. I'm like, I don't know, dude. Like, even I don't know. And I've been playing the game for quite some time. And there is also like something I don't comprehend. And maybe it's just me not knowing how the system works. Is that whenever I attack an enemy, like I take damage for some reason, and that makes less sense to me. See what I mean? It's like my damage is being reflected against me, which doesn't make sense. And one specific sword, have you ever been to other countries like, I don't know, Australia? I've never been to Australia. I did grew up in Mexico. So I guess you can say I speak Spanish. Based out of my, I wouldn't say my native language, but that's technically my native language. That's why I have like a really heavy accent. But then again, I have been told that I don't sound like my fellow peers, or at least how I like to call them, my fellow paisanos. I wouldn't say it's like a way to slang, but it's like a way that, at least what I've been told from my dad, is that it's a way to identify like somebody from your own land type of thing. I wouldn't really know how to put in context realistically, but you know, there's that. But yeah, I grew up in Mexico before moving to America. If the answers the question. Also, welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're having a great day, wonderful night.
A sorry end for the High Commander. For anyone. He was a man with hopes and dreams.
It's horrible.
What kind of fiend makes demons of men?
Look alive! Company!
But like, if I want to travel to a different country, I'm also glad you didn't end up with American accent. I can't stand a funny accent. Most people don't like Australian accent. Dude, like, I don't know, maybe it's just me. But I love hearing accents. Like, learning new accents just, I don't know, it just sounds fascinating.
Just keep coming!
Knocked! Must go on alone. What? If you can obtain the crystal's power, we may yet be able to turn the tide. Elsewise, we are all like to perish here.
I'm so dead. Fudge.
Biggie's right. It's our only chance.
But what about you? We'll
But-
manage somehow. Just get moving.
You could still get to the crystal if you went on your own. Your friends will have to stay behind.
But yeah, like accents are fun. I don't think I read that. But yeah, like I personally really like accents. I don't know, like even like new languages sounds really fascinating to me. Fudge?
Hangar gate closing. Please stand clear.
Oh no, don't
You
do this.
better think fast. I don't envy you your decision.
Bro, I'm literally dying.
This is the way to the crystal.
Why can I not even choose?
Betraying your friends for the greater good. The mark of a monarch. Step forth, your majesty.
I can't do anything. I don't even have access to my items. It makes no sense. Oh my god. Why giving me the option of you like that should have just be stop attacking me at that point if I'm not going to have access to the items. Okay, let me try my Australian accent on you. Good day, mate. Good day. Is it like G day or good day? Good day, mate. When I used to have a coworker that he was from
Saw that coming.
what's it called? I don't remember from where exactly, but I believe it was from Africa. Dude, I like his accent. It's G-Day. G-Day? G-Day.
We're getting nowhere.
And they just keep coming!
I don't think I'm going to pronounce it properly.
Not. You must go on alone.
What?
If you can obtain the crystal's power, we may yet be able to turn the tide. Elsewise, we are all like to perish here.
Biggie's right.
I can probably try it,
What about
but
you? We'll manage somehow!
there are people out there that doesn't like people like trying to imitate their accents or speaking the language
To stay behind.
overall. So I don't know if if it was like that case, like if I pronounce the wording, like people are just gonna question me for trying or not.
Hangar gate closing. Please stand clear.
You better think fast. I don't envy you your decision.
So, this is the way to the crystal.
Hold on.
Betraying your friends for the greater good. The mark of a monarch. Step forth, your
Say it with soul.
majesty.
Good day, mate.
If you wish to obtain the crystal's power, you must be prepared to lose all else.
I don't know how that's.
Gate closed.
Don't die on me.
I do gotta say, like, I don't know if I raised my voice, but if I did, I do apologize. I don't know. I sometimes I really raise my voice unconsciously without even thinking about it. So if I did, I do apologize on that. Good day, mate. Good day. Good day. Good day.
Do
Good
you
day.
suppose your
Good
dear
day.
friends are still alive?
Good day, mate.
Those who died for you, do you ever wonder what went through their minds? Can you even recall their final words?
I'll come back for you all. I swear.
Can I save it from here? I cannot.
How far's this go? Crystal had better be here. Everyone's counting on it. Counting on me.
Oh yeah, I did forget to mention one thing.
Your journey is over, Noct.
Literally in one stream, I finished like 2 chapters. And I wasn't doing like main side quest, which I find it funny.
Please. Help me stop the demons.
Why?
Unharmed by the light, the chosen king be. Allow me to regale you with a tale. In an age long past, an incurable scourge ravaged mankind. A tiny menace that twisted men into monsters, the likes of which you've seen. In Lucis lived a savior who could cure the afflicted. His body would come to host myriad demons. Countless lives be spared. But a jealous king, one not yet chosen by the crystal, ostracized and demonized this healer of the people, making a true monster of him. I gave you my name earlier, but you should know that it was not the name given to me at birth. Arden Lucis Kylum is my proper name. You'll never guess whose name this Unia was. No. Killing you as a mortal will bring me scant satisfaction. Claim the crystal's power. Arise as its champion. Only once the crystal and king are no more can I know redemption. Come back soon. I shall keep your friends company until you are ready.
And if you're modern saying good day mate is something every Australian says on a daily. Dude, most of the voice actors in this game are really, really fantastic. I think either they're Welsh, I could be wrong about that, or British. But the one that I like the most is, I want to say Glutinius?
Gather strength, O chosen.
And Luna Freyas. The fedora is really nice, so I'm not gonna lie. Is it a fedora? I think it's a fedora.
The fate of this world falls to the King of Kings. His providence consecrated in the divine light of the crystal. So it is ordained, the revelation of Bahamut.
What is this place? Where are my friends? Nothing.
The heart of the crystal, wherein lies the soul of the star. And it is in this place that the king will gain the power to fulfill his calling.
So one of the things about this is that it has gods. I believe it has. I forgot the name of the other two, but I believe one of them is Shiva. I probably got the name wrong. There's actually no two, so technically three, but they're like massive.
They stand against the darkness and abide in hope, sustained by faith unfaltering that their king shall arise and bring deliverance. By the covenants awakened, the six have seen the coming of the prophesied hour. A time when the crystal shall have shed the entirety of its light unto the ring. Only then, once the sacred ring is replete, can the true king complete his ascension. And only by the true king's hand can the immortal accursed be banished and the light restored to this world.
Who's the curse? What is providence?
A man cursed with life eternal, whose immortality stems from the self-same scourge that wrought the demons. One so impure of body and soul was deemed unworthy of the crystal's light and forbidden to ascend. His mind twisted by spite and bent on revenge, the usurper came to bring darkness down upon our world. Only the true king, chosen by the crystal and guarded by his forebears, can end the accursed's madness.
Their cousin is God of War Dames plays. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Go ahead, guys, back. Yeah, I like his outfit.
It is the sole means to ending the immortal accursed. A power greater than even that of the Six, purifying all by the light of the crystal and the glaives of rulers past. Only at the throne can the chosen receive it, and only at the cost of a life, his own. The King of Kings shall be granted the power to banish the darkness, but the blood price must be paid. To cast out the usurper and usher in dawn's light will cost the life of the chosen. Many sacrificed all for the king, so must the king sacrifice himself for all. Now enter into reflection, let the light of providence shine within.
So from what I know from this game is that supposedly has two endings. So I don't know which one is the good one and which one is the bad one. So that's Luna Freya, and I really like her voice actor.
The light waxes full. Go forth to the kingdom, where the usurper awaits. Reclaim the throne and fulfill the calling of the true king.
Hold up, what? I guess the question of time travel sort of became a thing. I'm confused. I guess that's not skippable. Or savable.
Umbra. Be waiting. In Hammerhead.
Let's see the photos. No. I don't even know what I'm supposed to be looking at here. Too dark. What time is it in America? It's about to be. It's 15 minutes to 1 in the morning. So I'll be wrapping up the stream as soon as I can get a checkpoint. Actually, I like this one. Ooh, that looks badass. Okay. So basically, at the end of each chapter, or whenever you go to like a campsite, Prompto takes photos of whatever is happening throughout the whole thing, and this is pretty much it. And I have about 133 photos. Actually, oh, can I be safe again? Okay, that's enough. And this is supposed to be the last chapter. Nuggsley is prison to find himself in Gelgard. His father's ship is moored ashore, none the worse for where? I'm sorry. And now carries him back to Golden Quay? Back to his kingdom. What? I don't know how to perceive this. I see it, I read it, but my brain is not processing like the thing properly for some reason.
Man, how long was I out?
How's life without riding kangaroos around everywhere? I couldn't imagine.
Where'd everybody go?
That's actually funny. So this is like the land that, what's it called? The player is supposed to be most of the time. And the place that I was talking about, Altisha, is like somewhere back here. Or like lower than that.
Demons everywhere. What the hell happened?
This map. It is big, but it feels a little bit pointless if there isn't much to do. Oof. I like the map, don't take me wrong, but I think...
Last man standing.
I think I have said this before. It's pointless to have a large map if there is nothing to do with it. Just my opinion. See what I mean? Like the damage that they're causing is like massive comparing to like the or levels differences. It makes no sense why I'm taking like so much damage. Like if anything, I would expect to have more. Okay, I could probably see those two. Okay, can I just? I feel like the majority of my time is just complaining about this game at some point. Yeah, that damage is crazy unfair. And I know that one of the things that you need to take care of is like the base stats for defense, but there isn't that many things that you can use for where is it at? Here. For defense. It comes mainly on accessories or weapons. And like you gotta balance everything out, which honestly sounds more upsetting. Because you expect to have more like damage and all that kind of stuff as like the more you level up. That doesn't happen. I just find that a little bit more frustrating than anything else. Also, the comment delay is 10 seconds out, so if that helps, I really appreciate that. I do gotta say, the whole wreckage thing.
Everyone's okay.
It's just like a whole different thing. The only thing that I trust is just the ring at this point. Also, welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're having a great day. Wonderful night. Yeah. Oh. Those guys. Wait, how much? No. Like, that doesn't make sense. Can I save here? I can probably save it. Can I even rent a chocobo? No, I cannot. I'm probably just gonna get to that point. Or, yeah, to the save point. And then call it a night. Because it's getting late. Or, no save point. The monsters in this game looks really cool. Daily reminder to sleep. I agree. Oh shit, that's... You can also summon cats, but, you know, I don't really see the point of that. Let me see if I can pull it up right now, actually. It's for funsies. Yeah. I was trying to join. It's fine if you can. I think I have said this before. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. But just take care of your like personal business first before That didn't even do a lot of damage. Holy cow. That's more disappointing than anything else. Such a big disappointment, if I ever said that before. But yeah, take care of whatever business you have to take care of. Like, personal matters is more important than coming to watch somebody play games and use a rant about how they dislike certain things in the game. Just my personal opinion regarding myself. Necromancer. Oh, I can even increase my health a little bit. As long as I don't get into a cave, I think I should be fine. For now, probably. First thing I say, first thing that happens. Great. My luck is beautiful. I'm being sarcastic about it. Yeah, I do have to leave.
Coming.
New Fallout show just dropped. Also, good idea for a stream. Fallout 4.
A truck?
Oh, I did hear of it. I haven't seen the show, realistically. But I don't know if I'm going to be watching it or not.
Yeah?
It's me, Talcott. My grandpa served the Amicidia family.
Talcott?
Yeah.
No way.
Yes way. Welcome back, Your Majesty.
What?
Yes, sir. That's right. Huh? Just a second. Said he wants to have a word with you.
He can have it in person.
He said you can have it in person. Okay. We should be there shortly, sir.
Good night, Truck. Hopefully you have a great night. Thank you for the reminder.
I can't tell you how good it is to see you again.
Yeah, you sure look different, though.
You think so? Guess I've grown some these 10 years.
10 years?
The guys must be pinching themselves right now.
Where are they, anyway?
Lestalem, more often than not, but they take a lot of trips to Hammerhead. For Miss Cindy. You know, back at the garage. She's a tough one, but when she needs a little extra muscle out on the road, she gives him a call.
Huh.
Oh, speaking of which, the guys said they're near Hammerhead right now, so we'll be meeting them there. You know, ever since you disappeared, Your Majesty, it's been nothing but nighttime non-stop. Lestalem still has light thanks to the power plant, so just about everyone's taken refuge there.
Only there?
Everywhere else has been abandoned. Demons moved in, forcing the people to move out. People still swing by the garage at Hammerhead from time to time, but it usually isn't for repairs. These days it's less of a service station and more of a slayer station, a base for demon hunting. The garage is still open though, one of the few places that is.
So, Sid, is he still alive and kicking?
He's kicking all right, just not as hard as before. He hasn't really been himself lately. At least, not since he moved out to Lestalem. Someone suggested he move the garage there, too. But old man Sid wasn't having it. He called it a big, fat, chocobo turd of an idea. Said it just wouldn't be the same anywhere else.
That sounds like Sid, all right.
Miss Cindy said she didn't mind either way. So the garage will probably stay put for a while. And without any tinkering to do, Ignis's gourmet seafood is about all Sid has left to look forward to. With all the demons prowling around, more folk were getting hurt. Or worse. So Iris talked the Marshal into taking out the demons themselves. Iris the Demon Slayer, they call her. Gladio and the others, they lend him a hand whenever they can. Prompto spends most of his time hunting around Hammerhead. He tries to impress Miss Cindy, but she's already married to her work.
And Ignis?
He hunts too. We tried to stop him, but he wouldn't listen. He said if anything, he's more used to the darkness than we are.
Never got his vision back.
I'm afraid not. But that being said, he gets by pretty well on his own. Gladio and Prompto usually hunt on their own as well. It isn't often you see the three of them together nowadays. They still work as a team every once in a while, but each has his own set of tasks to keep him busy.
Is that so?
Oh, sorry.
We've arrived, Your Majesty. Everyone will be so happy to see you. Don't worry, I won't be going anywhere. If you have any other questions, please don't hesitate to ask.
Hey.
Hey? That's all you have to say for yourself after all this time?
Noct! It's you! It's really
Is
you!
it? I hadn't realized.
Well, well. You kept us waiting.
Not like I wanted to. We've got catching up to do.
Let's head inside.
The final battle will commence once you leave Hammerhead. Be sure to spare no preparations. You got something new. Please tell me you got something new. No. 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 Fudge.
I'll see you later.
You got nothing new, my guy.
Welcome.
I don't gotta buy supplies. 6,000. I feel like I'm just gonna go broke at that point. Or at this point. Actually, that's perfect. Holy cow.
Come again.
That is actually oddly perfect. Honestly, I was low-key hoping to see, what's her name? Cindy and Sid. But, oh well. Did I talk to you if I want to leave? Probably. A study of the nature of photophilic particles and examination multiple correlations between the photophilic particles responsible for the blight and the mutant strands of plasmodium. Associated with the diamonds, we have discovered a clear cause relationship. Furthermore, gives the mass disperse of photophilic particles upon death, the diamond's presence is likely accountable for the violent ecological shift of late. Bro, I want some of those weapons. Sorry. Geophysical survey of atmospherical conditions at the the presence of soot-like photophilic particles was confirmed in samples of air taken at varying elevations with notably higher concentration at higher altitudes. Photophilic particles have begun to subside the ozone layer, and the observed reduction of daylight on Eos can be attributed primarily to the light absorbing properties. Oh, I almost want to come behind the here. Oh, goody. What? No, never mind. I thought I was able to open up the door for some reason, but I was wrong. I guess I'll probably save here on call it a night and continue tomorrow. Anyways, hopefully everybody had a great, if not a fantastic day or night. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm Revoin. I stream 4 days a week. I stream Tuesdays to Fridays, Tuesdays to Thursdays. Tuesdays to Fridays I stream from 11 p.m. Pacific Standard. I normally stream for an hour, except for Fridays I stream 2 hours. So yeah, I think that's mainly my schedule. Sorry, my brain's somewhere else right now. I'm currently streaming Final Fantasy 15 if anybody's interested, or if you guys reach out to this point, which I have announced early on. But yeah, anyways, have a good one. Have a beautiful day, night, whatever time you guys are watching the pod. And yeah, bye bye.